I'm gonna share a piece. It's called Scars. Scars can never replace wounds this deep. And stitches would only momentarily hold together what I know to be more than just a flesh wound. You see, at this point, scars would be nice for yeah. They sure would remind me of how easy the skin would divide to release these insides, but at least I know I'm healed. Because this is more than just a paper cut. So I'm going to use this paper to soak it all up. I do what I hate often. And I struggle with looking exactly what I know I never want to be. And maybe this time will be the end of me. And maybe this time will be the time God lifts his hand from me. And maybe, just maybe, next time God lays his hands on me, it'll be for exactly what I deserve. He sure is slow to anger, but it feels like I'm gifted and quickly earning his wrath. And I'm not mad. And if I were, it wouldn't be at what I receive. It'd be at the fact that God, with his so long wastes grace and a sin-soaked soul bastard like me. See, it feels like I was born from love and hate, and my parents never seemed to make that marital commitment. They just seemed to consummate, and I'm just a bastard child. Blasting off in the mouth, boasting about what I hate most, but bearing any sign of hope anybody else could ever have in me, right next to my old skeletons in my closet. Allow me to bare bones for a moment. Why do we think that we can treat people like shit, walking all over them all day long, but act like it's okay as long as we take off our shoes at the front door? Please just help me make some sense of this. My friends don't always know I care because I spend more time being sarcastic about their very real daily struggle than I do hugging them and telling them that I would lay my life down for them. They'd probably think I'd stick and stone throw them with my words rather than help build them up.
Come on.
And I'm a good liar. And I'm pretty good at lying about who I strive to be most days. See, not that my hope isn't found in Jesus. It's just that if I were to be honest, I get tired of the daily grind because I'm not really looking more like my Lord. I'm simply looking more like a more or less moralist with good American pretend to be Christian values. And I write blogs to get all those people who can't stand the sound of my passive-aggressive, pride-filled voice and all those who question the solidity of my words to affirm me. And sometimes I don't even think deeply, but post things on social media so that people wouldn't notice how shallow I am. If I were a river, there'd be days your ankles stay dry. And I stick to a strict...
Yeah, rewind.
I write blogs to get all those people who can't stand the sound of my passive-aggressive, pride-filled voice and all those who question the solidity of my words to affirm me. And sometimes I don't think deeply. I don't even think deeply, but post things on social media so that people wouldn't notice how shallow I am. If I were a river, there'd be days your ankles stay dry. And I stick to a strict schedule. Not because I want people to feel special when I squeeze them in, but because I feel special, that not everybody gets a chance to sit with this brilliance. Because I'm brilliant. I'm brilliantly the most decent dirt-formed dirtbag you've probably laid eyes upon, and I'm sorry. Matter of fact, sorry doesn't cut it. What I really mean is thank you. Thank you for being just as pissed off at the world as I am that you've given up on it. And how do I know this? Because chances are, Mr. and Mrs. Listener, you take your shoes off at the front door just like me. And your favorite tone of voice is sarcasm. Yeah, that's surprising. Oh, and it just so happens that you actually care about people more than a few weeks out of your year, and that's the real reason your profile picture is you serving the needy from 4 years ago. Keep believing you don't have open wounds. Keep believing you don't have open wounds. I'm just saying I wish I had scars. They're easier to deal with and they're not as sensitive. They sure would remind me of how easy the skin would divide to release these insides. But at least I know I'm healed.
Come on.